Hello. Good day to everybody. I am actually trying to figure out where I was last time. Um, okay. Conclusion. I think this is what's going on. Okay. I was at Starry Phoenix. The next one is a Guardian. Now we're back for Monument Mythos. More Monument Mythos. Let's go. So excited. Now, hopefully there's no more interruptions, but I can't promise that. Either way, I'm so excited. And also, I'm eating my food. So yeah. Mm. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to get this thing on the road. Um, I actually had I'm eating currently food because I was rushed to get over here. Mm, but yeah, and my cat is bothering me while I'm trying to eat. Woo! Hope everybody's day is going great or morning, I guess. Morning, afternoon, day, whatever you live at. I hope y'all's morning, day, or afternoon is going pretty night or pretty all right, and or nighttime as well. I'm just waiting for my cat to leave. That way I can start watching the video. Cause usually he stays for here for a good minute and then he just leaves. So yeah. Oh, we got another visitor, another cat. What do you want? Huh? Hopefully, hopefully this that next episode's gonna explain some things. Cause I'm fucking bewildered by the whole Starry Phoenix bullshit or Starry Sphinx. Cause okay, it bewildered me because are we going to go from the assumption that these trees are alien to nature, like extraterrestrial? Because if that's the case, then like, because now we have another monument. Yeah, I mean that would just mean we have another monument and shit. But yeah, sorry, I had to close the door and do something. All right, let us begin the monument mythos. Mytho hunting. Mythoing. Yes. Gives a guardian. Let's go. Okay, weather permitting, we will carry a feed of the starry sphinx in Giza on July 4th. Okay. Stay tuned. What? Oh, okay. Maze News Network. Wait, what? Huh? Also, I the last episode, I was like silent because I was like, "Cierra la puerta, mom." Damn. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so what I'm understanding is these guys are called false angels, and they came from the Sphinx. I wonder what their purpose is. But they didn't go into detail what the hell they are. Oh, they are moving though. Huh. Oh, are they going down? Oh my god, they're going. Oh, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, oh no! They've all they're all trees. Are they gonna? Oh, yeah. They just teleported people. Probably teleported a lot of things. I don't know. Connection lost. Return to this channel at a later time. Doctor Disturbing presents. Project. He's the guardian.
Throughout the 19th century, English archaeologists in Egypt encountered stories, time and again, of mysterious lightning strikes near the Great Pyramids of Giza. It was reported that the lightning would strike only in the presence of certain rare constellations. However, no one outside of the Bedouin tribes knew of which constellations. The secrecy protected the value of Giza glass, a mineral created by the strange lightning striking the desert sand. The glass also served as a form of black market currency for several tribes. For decades, the Bedouins' knowledge eluded British archaeologists. For as long as the
course,
constellation
of course, it's always the British that are like taking fucking ancient historical things. Always, man. If you go to Great Britain or like anywhere and go to a museum, you're just gonna see a lot of stolen fucking items from Britain, from the British.
remained unknown, the Giza glass that formed was retrieved by the Bedouins long before anyone else
Everything in the
arrived.
museum is stolen by
However,
British,
in the
where
late
they,
1870s,
in those
British
museums.
Egyptologist Flinders Petrie discovered the constellation which preceded the electrical phenomenon. In 1880, he arranged an expedition to collect samples of Giza glass for the British Museum. Petrie accurately predicted the appearance of Giza glass, and with the help of British troops, secured the location of the glass for
The
themselves.
fuck?
The glass, which formed in long, multi-layered sheets, was fractured in order to be more easily transported. While collecting fragments, Petrie slipped and landed on an upright plane of Giza glass. The force of the fall, combined with the sharpness of the material, decapitated Petrie immediately. While
What?
British troops at the scene quickly assumed Petrie had been killed, a closer inspection revealed that he was still alive.
Huh?
Although his head was separated from his body, Petrie remained conscious and could even mouth rudimentary words. Medical personnel were initially relieved Petrie had somehow survived, but they became concerned when his head began to discolor and swell significantly.
Oh no way! Does that mean he's a Kenyan Golan now? Wait, I just thought of something. Okay, if it's going in the route I think it is, they probably use the glass to decapitate people, like because Maya was a Lincoln looker, and she probably didn't want. They probably didn't want her to say something because she was now, you know, a snitch at this point. They probably cut her head off with some of this glass, which made her head swell. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
But the fate of Flinders Petrie is a tale for another day. Petrie's lot, as his collection of Giza glass came to be known, arrived in England in 1891. Unfortunately, due to the poor handling of its containers during transit, the glass arrived broken into thin shards and was deemed worthless by museum curators. Yet, as a token of international diplomacy, the British Museum divided Petrie's lot among visiting American ambassadors. Vaguely aware of Giza glass's odd properties, President John D. Rockefeller
Of course, of course, Rockefeller. Of course, you'd be involved. Of course. Why not? Why not?
ordered the immediate confiscation of the material from the American ambassadors. Although many in his administration were eager to see the glass be used in warfare, President Rockefeller refused to authorize military use and instead discussed other possible applications with the head of the Department of the Interior.
That makes sense.
After numerous conferences, it was settled that segments of Giza glass would be polished into fine blades and given to a select group of Greco-Egyptian swordsmen.
Okay.
These unusually tall swordsmen were assigned to the Grand Canyon and guarded.
Bro, that makes sense. Oh no. So the fucking okay. Change of idea. Maya Arneson went to the Grand Canyon because there was something that she was gonna look for there, and they were hiding something. Those Egyptian guards used the blade and decapitated her, made her
restricted
Kenyan Golan.
areas from trespassers. Protected under federal law,
See?
the Grand Canyon Guardians continued to serve for decades until the last member was discontinued. All trespassers who were maimed by the Guardians were promised a lifetime's worth of a special concoction which controlled unwanted side effects.
The
However,
vinegar.
since the medication's
Vinegar
efficacy
smell.
decreased over time, older victims were promised housing within the Grand Canyon to guarantee their safety and privacy from the outside world, but only under the condition that they would lure known dangerous persons wanted by the federal government to the forbidden zones of the national park.
Is that what's gonna happen to the other Arnold sons? Oh no. The U.S. government claims the Project Visa Guardian was shut down in 1969. However, sightings of swordsmen in the Grand Canyon continues to this day. Yeah, of course, because of Maya. Poor Maya. The following audio is an excerpt from an interview with Louise Crawford, wife of the esteemed American sculptor Thomas Crawford. Thomas Crawford is best known from the design the Statue of Freedom atop the U.S. Capitol. Thomas Maya.
Thomas odiava l'America. È andato a Roma quando era 21enne e ci è rimasto per il resto della sua vita. Era divertito dal fatto che la proprietà degli schiavi americani lo volesse per creare una statua chiamata Libertà. All'inizio Thomas non voleva aiutarli, ma poi realizzò che la statua poteva diventare un simbolo per altre persone. Dietro alla statua un berretto della libertà, qualcosa che gli schiavi romani liberati indossavano. Penso che sia una statua alta 6 metri di una donna liberata sorgesse sulla cupola del
God damn it. I just realized I muted myself because I had to say something to somebody. He thought that if 20-foot statue of liberated women stood on the Capitol dome, perhaps some men would be less ignorant. You know, it's crazy because I think that's how it was. I think that's true. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I heard something about that. Like, the fucking liberated woman was like on top of the Capitol dome and a lot, and they did that just to make men less ignorant. But I mean, but obviously it was used just for good moral reason because of the freedom aspect of the statue and the meaning behind it. Now, so this man made the Statue of Freedom, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Statue of Freedom is technically called is technically a like a monument, a monument. Wait, that means that would make more sense because at the start, hold on, at the start we saw these three statues. Yeah, we saw these three statues. So I'm guessing these three statues are what that dude made.
Until the last
Dietro alla statua un
Okay,
berretto
the
della
Liberty Cap,
libertà,
something that the
qualcosa
free
che gli schiavi
Roman
romani
slaves wore.
liberati indossavano. Penso che sia una statua
Thought
alta
that
6
20-foot
metri di una
statue
donna
of a liberated
liberata
woman stood
sorgesse
on the
sulla
Capitol
cupola
dome.
del Campidoglio,
Perhaps some
alcuni
men would be
iraniani
less
sarebbero
ignorant.
stati meno ignoranti. Puoi immaginare
You
quanto
can
voluto
imagine how
fosse se
disappointed he
all'inizio
was
gli
when Mr.
States
Davis
avessero
in
potuto togliere
Washington
il
told
cappello
him
dalla
to
libertà.
take the cap off of freedom.
Ma Thomas vedette il
But
suo
Thomas
progetto
saw
andare
his
a buon
project
fine.
through the end.
Andò persino in
He
Egitto
went.
per
He
trovare il
even went to
materiale per
Egypt
la
to
sua
find the
spada.
material for it.
È un
For
vetro
his
molto
sword.
particolare,
This very
di
special type of glass.
pregiudiza.
He's a
Una volta, mentre stava
One
scrivendo il
time
vetro
while he
nella
was
sua
sharpening
officina,
glass,
si
his
tagliò
workshop, he
accidentalmente la
accidentally
punta di
cut
un dito.
the top of his
Nonostante
finger.
fossi
Although I
preoccupata
was
quando
worried
me
when
lo
he told
disse,
me,
lui non
couldn't
riusciva
stop
a
laughing.
smettere di ridere. Mi disse che il vetro
Told
era
me
così
that the glass
pesante
was
che
so
la
sharp
punta
that the tip of his finger slipped off without pain or blood. Without pain or blood.
del suo dito si affettò senza dolore né sangue. Però poteva
Yes, he
comunque
could still feel
sentirla.
it.
Quando Thomas si concentrava,
When Thomas concentrated, he could even make his fingertip twitch on the table.
poteva addirittura farla
What?
prostrarre sul tavolo. Lo trovava
He found it
divertente.
funny. I didn't.
Io no. Ricordo che una
I
sera
remember he
tornò a
came
casa
home
senza
one
una
night
mano.
without a hand.
Diceva che poteva
He
comunque
said he could
muoverla alla
still
sua
move it
fine.
at the workshop.
Era così
He
giovane
was so
quando se
young
ne
when he
andò.
left.
Aveva solo
Only
43
43
anni.
years old. 43 years old. My dude, hold
Mi
on.
sarebbe
I
piaciuto
wish he
passare più
spent more
tempo
time with his
assieme.
brother.
Ci amavamo davvero
We loved
tanto.
each other very much.
Puoi immaginare la mia sorpresa
You
quando
can
guardai
imagine
nel
my
modello
surprise
di
when I
gesso
looked
della
into the
brocca.
Blaster model's mouth.
Grazie a Dio
Thank
che uno
goodness that the
scultore
inspector
zecchino non
Safino
mi
was wrong.
sorto. Mi fece
He
pensare
made
che
me
c'erano
think that there was a
serial killer in
secret
città,
serial killer in town,
ma nessuno l'aveva
but
ucciso.
nobody murdered him.
Thomas aveva
Thomas
piegato
cut
il
his
suo
own
stesso
body
corpo
up
e si
and
era
put
inserito
himself
nella
inside
libertà.
freedom.
L'ho
What?
visto.
I saw him
Ogni
inside,
parte
all
di
of him.
lui.
What the fuck?
Sapevo cosa fosse
I
successo,
know what
ma
must have happened,
vedere i
but
suoi
seeing his
occhi sulla
eyes
statua
in her
era
face
troppo
was
per
too
me.
much for me.
Lei
She
sembrava
looked
viva.
so awake.
Giappino gli stagli
Safina told
americani
the
che
Americans
Thomas
that
fosse
Thomas passed
morto.
away.
Credo che lui
I
abbia
think he was
trovato la
found out
verità
the
da
truth
allora.
since then. Yeah.
La polizia di
The
Gibilterra
Gibraltar police
pensava che
thought I
fosse
would
stata
be
devastata
devastated to
dal
hear they
pensiero che
found
avesse
Nina's
ritrovato la
skin
pelle
in
di
the
Nina
cave,
nella grotta. Ma ero
but I
sollevata.
was really,
Stava
I knew
ancora
she was
viva.
still alive.
Thomas deve averla messa
Thomas
nella
must have
statua con
pulled her
lui.
into the statue with him.
Dentro la libertà.
Inside freedom, Thomas
Thomas
and
e
Nina are
Nina
protecting
stanno
America.
proteggendo l'America.
That's fucked
Insieme.
together. God damn, what the fuck? This guy was crazy for doing that. Following the broadcast of the controversial Delaware Double report, the Delaware River Journal was shut down by federal authorities. However, the second organization, the New Delaware Journal, continued operation. Washington, D.C.
Freedom has a new home. Following the ADA storming of the Capitol on January 6th, numerous organizations expressed interest.
I can't believe we're brought back. I can't believe we. God damn it. That's wild. That is crazy. Okay. That's fucking wild.
New home. Following the ADA storming of the Capitol on January 6th, numerous
So,
organizations expressed interest in purchasing the Statue of Freedom.
okay. I have a question now. Is this our same timeline? Is this our timeline? Or is this some other timeline?
The statue, which fell during the riot and caused over 150 casualties, was seen by reactionary politicians as a result of poor craftsmanship and blamed her original installer, Philip Reed, for her collapse. Reed, an experienced architect and enslaved man at the time of Freedom's assembly, this has become the latest in a series of historical figures demonized by the ADA. Due to growing reluctance to
Oh, so it's not okay. So the ADA, the Anti-Dean Association, was the one what in this universe did the writing. So this is the Dean verse.
install the Statue of Freedom, the Department of the Interior has instead transferred Freedom to an undisclosed location in the Grand Canyon, against
Oh.
all other offers of the purchaser. When asked why the statue had been sent to the Grand Canyon, President Dean replied, "The rocks won't shoot her down."
Damn, that's fucking. Shortly after the broadcast, Freedom's new home, New Delaware journalist Howard Melrose leaked a classified file to the public. STR. Melrose now lives in exile in Egypt. What the fuck? STFR 43099. Tracked and extinguished ADA members and other curious persons. Protect May's assets. Taylor Manning. Franklin B. Carr. Bonnie Newman. Oh, they're getting their heads cut off. Perry F. Caldwell. Jimmy and Donna Garner. Roy I. Nunes. Jotham Foster, Seth McGee, Sue McGee, and Bridget Diana L. Massey. Randall Jefferson. This could be you. Oh, go. Maya. The following audio clip, known as the last words of Maya Arnoldson, was recovered by park rangers in the garden in the Grand Canyon. Your discretion is advised. You forget I remember the last guy. God damn it. Maya notices something ahead of her.
No, no, not now. I'm leaving now. I won't bother you.
What the fuck, dude? In 2004, park rangers discovered Mayona's headless body. As of 2021, her head remains missing. That is crazy. Wow. Just, wow. Alright, the next one's Fallen Father. The shocking surprise visit. Are you ready? They followed me all the way home. What is it? Oh, squirrels. God damn it. Mr. Squirrel. He's back. Hell yeah. And he's beautiful. He just gave you the stink eye. Horny. What the fuck? But forget about that. Since you're gone, you'll never see this video. But I had a dream that you were still here and you were about to leave the house. Right before you left, you said, I'm going home now. I know your health problems made your body a prison, now you're free. But we miss you so much and I wish I hugged you more often. I love you, Dad. Hope you were happy wherever you are. Oh, I remember now. This video was uploaded because of Alex Castaneda's actual father passing away. Can't stop thinking about the day you left. There's so much to remember. Worst memories live at home with us. Oh no. Is that the statue? Can't believe it's been 3 days already. Nathaniel Arnoldson. Damn, Eric Castanes. That's sad. That's very sad. Again, guys, make sure you guys should like send your support to this channel because the videos have been so spot on and great. It's crazy. Anyways, next one, Rockefeller revelation. My dad unexpectedly passed away 3 months ago. I will try my best to continue his work. Yes. Rockefeller tapes. Part 7.
I remember seeing the first German airship in its hangar. I was astounded by its immensity until I saw my own name printed on its side. At that moment, an entirely new feeling unveiled within me. It was an emotion which frequented me in childhood, a blend of revulsion and satisfaction that had followed the execution of a cruel jest on a friend or a stranger. A pin in one's foot, a tumble down a stairwell. What would others think? I thought to myself at the sight of a foreign airship bearing the name of the American president dropping explosives upon cities of unarmed civilians. I wish to say that revulsion was my sole reaction to this invention, yet I cannot deny that I was proud of this magnificent vehicle. It was perhaps the greatest war machine ever developed by mankind, made possible by yours truly. By nightfall, shame outweighed pride, and I requested the immediate removal of my name from the airship and all its future successors. Although the Germans complied, they continued to refer to their airships as Rockefellers. I knew that removing my name would not obscure the facts for very long. It was inevitable that the American public would one day become aware of my secret dealings in Germany.
Is the steering like the World War II, right? Left shift, Rockefeller 75. Alright, well, never mind. Elevator rudder. Surveillance car. Envelope? What's an envelope? Gunner gondola? Gondolas? Gondolas? Control car? Spindle. Interior. The fuck? The fuck? Wait, what? What?
It had always been my intention to reinvigorate the American economy. Once I had been debriefed of the situation in the Grand Canyon, the overpopulation of crowns, I realized that I was also hearing the beginnings of a solution to the impending economic collapse. That solution being slavery. I can imagine your reluctance to read on, and I entirely understand. Rest assured, I believe that all citizens should be unconditionally promised the very freedoms that our country established at its founding: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. However, crowns are not men or women, nor are they animals. They are merely the decayed shells of ignoble criminals. They do not qualify for the same freedoms exercised by ordinary civilians. Once they were conditioned and bound together, the crowns became the perfect workforce. They did not rebel, for they could not speak. They could not leave, for they were chained. And best of all, the crowns were incapable of forming unions.
So they so they stuffed the zeppelins with and the anti-airships with like those with the crowns with the cannon gauntlets section through the crown. Wait, death ray? That is weird. It said death ray starter or something. Starting switch. Plug in cable ballast box. Let's see. Lamp. 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 Lamp holder. Okay. Holder for the lamp. Front elevation. What's what the fuck is that? Turntable in arms. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? What is that? That looks weird. Elevator. Turntable in arms. Elevation plan. Positioning handle. Lamp adjuster assembly. Lens. What? What's that? Can you please explain to me? Explain to us. Explain. 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 Okay. Well, whatever.
Germany was the first nation to inquire about the crowns and their potential applications in warfare. I never mentioned the vast quantities of geyser glass we owned, since I knew that it could provide them with many more crowns at low cost. Instead, after signing several agreements and receiving a tremendous German sum, I provided them with over 100 crowns, along with my best advisors and the brightest engineers. Our time with the Germans gave rise to the greatest military vehicles in history, the Rockefellers. Germany's growing demand for men and crowns to construct more Rockefellers revitalized the American economy. Very few nations offered to hire as many of our men and women, and none would have paid as graciously as Germans did. It was, by all accounts, the greatest and most sustainable partnership of recent times. I could not have foreseen the destruction those airships would eventually inflict to the very nation that provided them. I thought that their creation would unite Germany and America. I could not have predicted that by 1918, Rockefeller bombing raids would have killed thousands of American and European soldiers. My terms were over before I could take action against the Germans. It was the administration after my own which was tasked with the seemingly impossible mission of destroying the Rockefellers while preserving the reputation of the former president. Although they knew of my dealings in Germany and had every opportunity to expose me, they chose not to, for in their eyes no good could come of it. However, I knew it was only a matter of time before I would become the laughingstock of my country. As the war drew to a close, I often found myself in a daze, envisioning my assassination on the streets of New York, or, more likely, on the steps of my very own center. However, it would be years before my visions would acquire any plausibility. President Hughes did a fine job of eliminating every Rockefeller while concealing my involvement.
Hmm. Interesting. Operation Pyramid Plasma? Not to scale. The Great Pyramid. Something.
It is a miracle that only now the news of my involvement in the Great War has become widely known. Thankfully, information on the crowns has continued to stay hidden from the public spotlight. I would much rather have the public believe that Germans were the only persons inside when the airships were shot down and crashed in flames. With the tragedy at the center, and now the airship scandal, known by many as the Rockefeller Revelation, I believe that my failures have finally caught up to me. There are men outside the center who had once been my supporters. Now they want me executed. The policemen have kept the crowds at bay, though I believe that my assassination is, like the revelation, inevitable. To be elected the president of a country is the greatest honor a people can bestow. But at the moment, I do wish to be the famous oil tycoon that young Virginia Arnoldson believed I was.
Okay. Um, I'm trying to think now. Because I could have sworn. Okay, so Virginia Arnoldson that told this this guy right here, this Rockefeller, is the one from the other universe, and the one Virginia Arnoldson from the other universe is from this one. That told that Rockefeller that he's the president of the United States is in a different universe. So these two switch. Wait, so that means so that's what it does. That the trees actually switch your version of of a universe with each other. So this one Virginia Arnoldson that told this Rockefeller that he's an tycoon, famous oil tycoon, is like from one another universe, and then the one that told that Rockefeller from a one. God damn, this is fucking crazy.
Forgive me.
That's fucking wild. Effects of operation. Stage one disintegration. The men divided into microscopic parts. What? What does that mean? What? Stage two ambulation. Semi-conscious and unstable remains of the men traverse the desert in an attempt to better understand the conditions. Wait, are these guys the false angels? How much was that? Hold on. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 8, 10, 12, 16, 17. So that's 17. So more than what we saw last time. Phase 3 amalgamation. Men fused together into a more stable being. So who's that? Stage 4 migration. As one, the men return to their own home. What the fuck? So that the dude's like, hey, bunny. Oh, what? You're not my husband. Why you look different? Oh, sorry. Wait, is he flying now? He's flying now. Wait, why is he flying? Why is he flying? Stage 5 retaliation. The man executed a counterattack. 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 What does that mean? To whom? On May 23rd, 1937, President Rockefeller entered a bunker underneath the 30 Rockefeller Plaza. He was never seen again. Okay. Investigators found that the door had the bunker had been melted open with possibly the most powerful heat ray ever built. To this day, the Rockefeller Foundation considers the president's disappearance as an abduction. Investigators found that the door of the bunker had been melted open with possibly the most powerful heat ray ever built. Something or somebody melted down a door with a heat ray. Huh, interesting. Only two photos of the potential suspect were ever released. Wait a minute. That's the special. This is the special tree, and this is the day of the Christmas tree thing that they all saw. He's here. He's in these images. The suspect. Can you see them? See them? Oh, is he right? Is he right there? I don't see him. Is it this right here? Oh, let me see if I see him in this one. Oh, is that him? Is that him? Bro, that is what the fuck. Wait, I just not thought about it. Does that mean that the Air Force One Angel is being Rockefeller Revelation by Alex Distance? That's crazy. All right, next one is Washington Wonderland. After an unsuccessful lobotomy, Virginia Faye Arnoldson provided a more complete account of the Rockefeller tree tragedy. This is her account. Hmm. Wait,
When I was little, something went wrong with me. And
does an unsuccessful lobotomy? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, teddy bear and the star.
everything switched. Even my parents. My new ones did not like me, so they left me. My foster parents did not like me either, so I was left at an orphanage. Some of my friends were better off, but many were left at the orphanage too. We loved each other. We stuck together until we were 18. Then we were separated. The military took the boys, and the doctors took the girls. They probably do not remember the
The
tree
military took
anymore.
the boys and the doctors took the girls. What the fuck?
soon I will not remember either. But I hope you will remember.
Of course.
Remember for me? When the tree changed me, I was not scared. At first, I did not know what was wrong with me. When my eyes adjusted, I was in a field of special trees.
Oh, this is this. Okay.
I was reminded of a story my ma told me. Alice in Wonderland. This was my Wonderland. I held myself close and looked up. The trees looked like they ended, but above them there were upside down trees, and above those there were upright trees, like they were being reflected forever. The pattern repeated for as far as I could see.
What the fuck?
I looked down, and I thought I was on solid ground, but when I looked more closely, I was sitting on a thin, floating layer of dust. It smelled like baby powder.
Oh, baby powder. If you guys remember where the last time we heard baby powder, the baby powder was used to rub. It was like put on top of the Rushmore's head, like Mount Rushmore's, like the heads of the presidents. I wonder.
And through the dust, I could see the start of another tree. And below that one, there was another and another, an infinity of trees.
An infinity of trees.
While I played with the dust, I heard distant footsteps. They grew louder and louder. Then there were bright flashes of light all around me. Out from these lights, hundreds of people ran out. One man came up to me and whispered, "The trees are not the trees." He had such sad, tired eyes. As he picked me up and put me on his shoulders, he said, "You could be her. Anyone could be her. I promise I will not leave you." There was a bright flash, and we were in another field. He was sitting in front of me with his hand out. Another flash, and we were both running past through the woods. Another flash, and we were both lying on the ground, looking at infinity. Every few seconds there was a flash, and we would be doing something else. Again, and again, and again. Over and over and over. It would not stop. It felt like forever. Years of flashes. I was so angry at first, but soon I had
Years of
those
flashes.
sad, tired
Interesting.
eyes of his too.
How long has you been in here?
We were so sad and tired. Every now and then we would flash to another layer of dust, above or below, who knows. But we would always see the climbers. I
Climbers.
think there were people who tried to climb the trees while they were flashed around. They were stretched and burnt.
Whoa. Stretched and burned. Stretched and burned. That is crazy.
Maybe the dust was the people that fell. The man was always with me. He kept me safe the whole time. It must have been years. It felt like 500 years. I
500
named
years?
him Everett. He was always there. He never left me. Everett was my best friend. Then on one random day, no time, one random time, all the trees bent, and a flash brought me back to New York. All my friends were around me, but this was another New York. I did something wrong, and I lost Everett. I ruined everything. I should have stayed home that night. Why did I not stay home? I lost everything for me and my friends. I ruined their lives. I will not tell you about the orphanage. It was a hard time. I will keep memories of the orphanage to myself. They do not matter to you. When I was 18, I left the orphanage. I looked for my new parents. They were not together anymore. My new pa died from a broken heart, and my new ma lived all by herself. She did not let anyone into her house anymore. All because of me. I wanted my old parents back. I went to the Rockefeller Center for an answer. The tree stood at the top of the plaza, above everyone else. I was never supposed to visit again, but I did, and I spoke to her.
Her?
At first, I could not understand her. Her voice was like a breeze behind my eyes. It was cold, and I could not move. But soon, I could understand. She said that I had to be ready to exchange one life for my own. She understood that I wanted to go back home, to my New York. She said, come back in 3 years. And I did. I waited. 1,095 days. I returned 3 years later. At first, I could not understand her. Her voice was like a breeze behind my eyes. It was cold, and I could not move. But eventually, I could understand. She said that I had to be ready to exchange one life for my own. She understood that I wanted to go back home, to my New York. She said, come back in 3 years. And I did. I waited.
24 years now? She's 24 years old now.
1,095 days. I returned 3 years later. At first, I could not understand her. Her voice was like a breeze behind my eyes. It was cold, and I could not move. But eventually, I could understand. She said that I had to be ready to exchange one life for my own. She understood that I wanted to go back home, to my New York. She said, come back in 3 years. And I did. I waited
27 now.
1,095 days. While I waited, I met a man. He was a very important man, a secret agent. He followed me everywhere. One day, I found him waiting inside my house. He told me that he was here to monitor me. No, to watch and protect me. But he had fallen in love with me. No one else liked me. So we took each other. We grew close. Leonard loved me.
Leonard?
I loved him too.
Wait,
Together,
the,
we
the
had a
secretary,
baby
the
boy.
secretary guy, or whatever his name was?
I named him Everett.
Okay.
Little Everett was inside for 9 months when I saw the tree again.
Oh.
She put directions in my head. I followed those directions. I walked for 4 days. I had to. I wanted to go home so badly. But I became so happy when I could hear the music. It was like the tree's voice, but warm. The Washington Monument
Oh.
looked much bigger in person.
You're
Its
going
door
there.
went up high, like it was for something much bigger. Then I went inside. There were bodies everywhere. The breeze told me to relax. I went on the elevator. It went up, all the way up. It stopped at the top, and the music blared. It was so loud I could not move. The floor opened, and I fell all the way down. I felt myself hit the ground. Then I kept drifting down, past the ground, past rock, sand, and magma, through the layers of earth. It must have been years. It felt like 500 years. Then I reached the other side, and I felt myself rising through all the layers of earth, past the magma, sand, and rock, past the ground, back into a body, another body, almost the same body, and flattened like a little red pancake. But I felt so empty. My belly had sunk. Little Everett was not with me anymore. Many others laid around me, broken like me, almost alive and completely still. But little Everett was nowhere. While everyone else exchanged for their own lives themselves, I must have exchanged little Everett for mine. I cried. I cried for years. And we all bled into the ground for years. Why did the tree keep us alive? Did they like pain? Did they drink our blood? Was there any reason for any of it? I lost little Everett. He had no say. He did not even say his first word. I ruined his life from the start. Maybe he lives in Wonderland. I hope he lives in Wonderland. One day, one random day, the music grew, and there was the brightest flash. We found ourselves outside, at the base of the tower. The tree had been freed, and we were in a field of trees. Wonderland had risen, but little Everett was still missing. We were all lifted out in helicopters. I was at the hospital.
That's Egypt. That's Egypt. Because all the tree, it's more than just one tree, like bent over. That's Egypt.
Faster than ever before. They told me it was 2003.
2003?
They told me everything I knew was wrong. They told me everyone I knew was dead. And now they plan to fix me. I'm sorry, Pa. I'm sorry, Ma.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna say the Dean verse? The Dean verse? I'm not sure either. In her old universe, she did something wrong, probably, that caused this version first. When she came back, she had to deal with it, possibly.
I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry, Leonard. I'm sorry, Everett. Please remember me. Please, please remember me.
After second lobotomy, Virginia never spoke again. Later in her life, she produced a series of paintings titled The Right Life. Ma, Pa, and I, my friends and I, Leonard and I, Everett and I, together. Virginia passed away in 1980 at the age of 59. Oh, okay. Lobotomy 1 died in 2003, right? No, she's still alive in 2003. Virginia, the one that died, that jumped off, she's dead because of why? Her son Everett is believed to be the 20th Washington absentee. That's I'm confused. Someone please explain. Everett Arneson, commonly referred to as the 20th Washington absentee, is a humanoid creature that is purpu- purported to inhabit the forests of Washington zone. Have you ever seen Everett? Share your sightings on Twitter. So Hun got sent to the tree plane and spent his whole life looking for his mother, only to find her as a child and get torn away from her again. That's what I got from this. Okay, ignoring how beautiful and emotional the rest of the story, there's one thing that stuck out with me. While Virginia in this place, the special tree initially takes her. She describes the trees as extending infinitely in each direction, reversing itself every time, with the branches and stumps connecting each other. This might be a stretch, but given the shape of the special tree, it feels like the trees are meant to reflect that neurons in our brain, which each tree flashes being or neurons firing. To make even larger stretch, considering the Alcatraz Island is shown to be living cells, could possibly be that the instance make up of a larger organism. Interesting. Together almost made me cry. Virginia's perfect life with her friends and parents from one world and her husband and son from the other. But they're all gone. Virginia has no one left. Yeah, that's fucked. Okay. I think the death date actually corresponds to when she first hit the floor at Washington Mummy. And that she was considered dead from there on out. Then in 2003 she's found alongside the rest of the people the tree is keeping the tree people was keeping alive. Okay, that makes sense. Sort of. I don't know. That's fucking crazy and sad. I think that was easily one of the saddest movies I've ever watched. Also, ever being a fucking monster now, a humanoid creature in the fucking forest. That's crazy. All right, Air Force One, Fallen Angel. Oh, Fallen Angel. Simulation of the strike property of maze. August 2003. Oh, this is the same date. After making various stops across the United States, Air Force One flew in the restricted airspace of Washington, D.C. After an extensive evaluation, the United States Air Force took action. Mission accomplished? How? United States of America, legally known as the United Zones of America. Oh, okay. All right. Alcatraz Zone, right? Because the Alcatraz spread out to Texas. Rushmore Zone, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And Washington Zone, okay. Three zone capitals: Alcatraz Island, Mount Rushmore, and then Washington Monument. Waste, Sapa, and Nakachatan, Extribus Uno, out of three, one. The version of America is Chet, the true ruler beneath the earth. It is time for the underground god to leave. He does not belong here. But the world egg cannot hatch without force. We must fracture the zones ourselves. We must split the earth open. Once it leaves, there will be peace and the state for each and every person. No more zones, for the cracks will be the true border. 1,000 states of America, a thousand states of peace. We are no longer the anti-device anti-device association. We are the advocates for the division of America. How will we divide the land? With our fallen angel, of course. Who would have thought that he would land on the tomb of the unknown soldier? The unknown soldier? We found him before anyone else, burnt and broken from the blast. After we fix him, he will be a walking two atom bomb. The fuck? He will evict 100 orange serpent in the same way he evicted President Rockefeller from reality. Oh, the fallen angel, or like the false angel one, so whatever it is. So he's called the unknown soldier, advocate for the division of America. No more horned serpent. The unification of 1980 was short-lived. A state of border was restored by the end of the decade. However, due to the extent of the unification in 2003, state borders are not expected to be restored within the century. The ADA refuses to recognize the three zones and their capital. Okay, interesting. What? What are you, mister? Who are you, feller? The fallen angel in the tomb of the unknown soldier. Photographed by the ADA property amaze. Hello, soldier. Hello, soldier. Nice. Like that. What does the description say? Okay. Both the Anti-Device Association and the Splinter Group advocates of the division of criminal are criminal organizations. If you encounter the members of either group, please report them to local authorities. To the three, the World Egg transmission was produced by the digitally by the ADA and converted into an analog signal for broadcasting. UZA maps are updated yearly to reflect the expanding nature of the three zones. Keep up with the latest developments on Twitter. Hmm. Okay, Liberty Larkers. Is that freedom, or is that which one's this one? Which statue? Oh, this is Statue of Progress. Is a colossal neoclassical sculpture in the entryway of the Suez Canal in Port Said, Egypt. Progress was designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, who later designed the Statue of Liberty. Okay. So is it raining? Is that what it is? It's raining, right? Does the floss on us? I swear to God. Following audio is an excerpt from the interview with the developer of the Suez Canal. Many cannot name the region where my accent is derived from. I blame my many years in diplomatic service for this. While my accent has suffered at his hands, my understanding of the human nature has not. Diplomacy, not psychology, is the true study of the mind. This way, I know that there is only one genuine source of happiness. It is the sound for every category of happiness. Efficiency. All happiness flows from efficiency. It is the case of success. Ease of success, not the success itself, which best determines the quality of satisfaction. It was my desire for efficiency which drove me to establish the Suez Canal Company. Like the Colossus of antiquity, I wished to unite the trade of the East to the West. I wished to fold them together in a fraction in the fraction of the time that it had taken for them to engage in the past. There's a dream I would like to share with you all, perhaps a premonition. A traveler in the distant future stands in the entrance of the Suez Canal, watches in the ships drift past with rapture. The traveler realized that they have achieved true happiness greater than any other human being who had stood there before. For at their feet, at their place in time, the canal will have spared our civilization a total of million years in sailing time. Hmm. Of course, we will not be there to share the realization, and the traveler will only know us as characters in their midst of their time. Hmm. But believe me, it will happen. Ships will be of service for hundreds of years longer, and sailors will spend less time reaching their destinations and more time in their destinations. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The Suez Canal is efficient, and happiness will flow from it endlessly. Thank you. Until now, what you've heard was from my speech I wrote from the grand opening of the canal. What the fuck? However, I did not read this speech. I could not bring myself to lie to everyone. I did not choose to build the canal. A man beneath America ordered me to. Oh, like the serpent? Need night he came and sink into my dreams. He can sink into my dreams. Oh, Jesus, that's interesting, man. Dude, if this dude just came out in fucking public and just said that, that's fucking wild. I'd be like, dude, what do you want? From the Book of the Ferdinand 29:3, The Sinking Man and the Forbidden Fruit. Animation by the Advocates of the Division of America. Isn't that Washington? Yeah, it's Washington. Wait. What? Okay. Oh, looks like he's slowing down, I think. Is that what happens when he chopped down the tree? Hmm. Oh, wait. Is he now in the Wonderland? My dude tried to climb the trees and was stretched infinitely. So are you so are you saying that now Washington is the serpent? Because in the last episode we saw the stretched man against the tree, a stretched victim, and he had horns, and the serpent has horns. Does that mean that Washington is the serpent? Which I also want to add on to something too. Does that mean that what he just did? Does that mean that he put himself in every timeline that he's involved? One where he becomes uh one where he becomes part of the 13 colonies, one where he is found frozen in the Philadelphia River, and then the other one where he's become the serpent. That's fucking crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I went out because I also had to take a breather because I was like, man, that's crazy. Anyways, that's what I think it is. I'm taking a guess that he became the serpent, the horned serpent, dude. I'm leading to my suspicion about it because that is crazy. For years, it was believed that all the surviving audio recordings of the infamous 1989 Liberty Lurker interview with the Federico Bastoldi were fake, produced by the American publicists. These publicists were known as Liberty Liars and would sell their false artifacts to American socialites. However, the authenticity of one audio recording continues to be disputed. It is simply known as L'Authentique Liberty Lurker. To the providence I confess, it is a heavy burden that I cannot share with the world, but I cannot keep carrying it on my shoulder. The most difficult part of the most painful, the one that made sleep go away and my hair go gray, was the construction of the pedestal. Although the statue was intended to be a gift, the U.S. ambassador regularly encouraged us to follow President Grant's request. We made a deal, and each month we received a varying design and size requirements for the pedestal. After 4 years, requests to change the size of the structure ceased. People often ask why the pedestal was so disproportionate, and the statue. All I can tell them is ask the president, ask the Americans. But I know why the pedestal is so massive, so tall. I simply cannot bring myself to tell them the truth. I'm not strong enough. The truth being that I designed an abattoir just for him. Grant told me that he used to be normal like us. Called him the horned serpent, or Andaganiers, the devourer of villages. It was the name given to George Washington by the Iroquois. This was no coincidence. Your damn founding father locked up in my foundation. Yeah, so he is the fucking horned serpent. What the fuck? George Washington is the horned serpent. What the fuck am I looking at? Fuck. Following the release of the Liberty Archer Sutanauts surveyed the environment beneath the Statue of Liberty's pedestal in 1985, though. They recorded the following video inside the Horned Serpent metastructure, colloquially known as Wonderland. Wait, what the fuck? Wonderland? You mean they fucking recorded Wonderland? From a destination derived from the Greek words for underworld and sailor. Do not. What the fuck? So they recorded the Wonderland? They were able to? What does it look like? Following clip may be disturbing to viewers who are sensitive to loud noises. What the fuck? Okay. As soon as a viewer discretion advised. Prolonged exposure to the music from the horn serpent metastructure may damage your brain. Okay. Holy shit. What the fuck? They're all trees. And then, okay, so. Okay, whoa, hold on. Is this what. Is this what, Virginia fucking saw? And is this what she heard throughout the whole fucking time? God damn, how could she ever think from the time that she was there? This is fucking crazy, dude. Look, it's also reversing, like it's mirroring above. It'll probably show us. See, like the trees are being mirrored, like what Virginia was explaining. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Those are all trees. Those are all the special trees. So, if this is Wonderland, where's the horned serpent? Where's Washington being stretched? Where's the climber? Washington. Oh, don't know if he got teleported. Okay, well that's it. Statement from Mays. Archaic spellings and the minor deviations of the French transcripts can be attributed to the American publicists, often liberated liars. At the turn of the 20th century, these deviations have been preserved to maintain the transcription's historical integrity. While American publicists correctly capitalized "etas unis" for United States in their transcriptions of Liberty Lurker interviews, French rights often left the country in lowercase to subjectively hint at their own anti-American sentiment. Shoot nods designation derived from the Greek word for underworld and sailor. Ask questions. The real shoot note on Twitter. That's fucking crazy. Alright. Alright. This is the last episode from the season 2. So we're finally finishing season 2. The three of liberty must be refreshed from the time to time with the blood of the patriots and tyrants. President Thomas Jefferson. tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Part 1. The final upload. Of Doctors Disturbing. Oh man. Final upload of Doctor Disturbing. I was just starting to like the guy. Doctor Disturbing presents Dad's favorite things. Papa's favorite things. Wait, so so I forget. Doctor Disturbing is Nathaniel Arnoldson. Part 17 paintings. The Hypotheses of Washington by Constantino Bromidi. Right. I forgot. That's Washington. That's actually George Washington. What's going on? Road to Happiness by James Dean. Those are the trees, right? Those are trees? That looks like the trees. Yeah, I think they're trees. Fuck is this? So President Dean wrote, made that? Together by Virginia Arnoldson. Damn. That's still sad. Man, that sucks. I still think that's fucking wild and so sad. I hope I see you soon, Dan. 3 days after the final upload, the remains of Lauren and Quinn Arnoldson were discovered in the Grand Canyon. The siblings were last seen riding on two astonishingly large balloons. According to the park officials, the balloons encountered an unexpected crosswind which caused both siblings to fall to their deaths. So I'm guessing they rode their family members' heads, Maya and Nathaniel. Last broadcast of the New Delaware Journal, Part 2. Hello. By the time you see this, I will be dead. I would like to you to know that the Anti-Device Association held me captive for years. They forced me to read their scripts and hand them legitimacy. You have heard me read about the Lincoln Lookers and the Starry Fiends. Those were their words in my mouth. They did not keep as close as an eye on me as they should have. Whenever I visited my family, I went to my studio underground. I was able to read my own scripts through the New Delaware Journal. The feds and the associates thought that Arnoldson ran from the station. I had no crew. It was a one-man operation. Only I read. Only I broadcasted. This is the last script. This is the last broadcast. 3 nights before my death, Alcatraz went stealth. It looked like it had completely disappeared while everyone was asleep. But it was still here. It was all around us. It had simply expanded. Imperceptibly fast. It mimicked the surrounding environment on a subatomic level. Everyone believed that it had not spread to the East Coast yet, but it definitely did. I have yet to finish my last batch of the test, and I can confidently say that I'm not the same person as I was 3 years ago. Alcatraz has copied us all overnight. Every particle of this country and its citizens replaced. The United States is the ship of Theseus. Inside my skull of Alcatraz, fleshly reproduction of my brain. I remember a line from President Dean. If we send everyone to prison, then what's a prison anymore? If everyone became a prison, then what's a person anymore? I will not live with a copy of myself. Better to extinguish myself than to live a lifetime of something else in handiwork. I heard fire does the trick. Maybe I will see you in the next life. Remember me. Forever. For Virginia. For America. Is this Leonard? Oh. Victory or death? Channel I will just it will receive data. Channel A will receive data. We will convey it to you in a theatrical manner. He will arrive in your world after our apocalypse. 2:22:22 in our hours. 10:1:16 in yours. Wait a minute. That date. Hold on. That's the date from the first episode, right? Is that not the first, or is it Liberty Larker? What day was that? Was it season one? April 11th, 2021. 10:1:16 in yours. Wait, no. That is that the day that Manticore became? Hold on. That is it. October 1st, 2016. What the fuck? So this comes full circle. Okay. Trying to remember. Because what's the date for this one? So it's today. Okay. 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 That's fucking crazy. That is wild. That is fucking wild. After a brief investigation, authorities concluded that Leonard M.W.L. Moreland experienced a violent psychotic break before committing self-immolation. Part 3. The Angel's Ultimatum. What the fuck, dude? This is crazy. Oh, look. Lincoln. Advocates were deranged and they were all ashes now. We will never be weapons again. Leave us alone or join the ash pile. After 2 decades search, the angel was located in Babylon Forest. Part 4. Operation Thunderbird. Department of Technology Animation. United States of America, Department of Technology. Operation Thunderbird. Is that an actual like cryptid or something? What the fuck? Oh, it's what's at the Grand Canyon? Two androids lure freedom. Captive false children react to her presence. Energy from the false children reacts with the IPCC invisible particle cloud known as Giza gas. X-Wing Warrior collects the container. X-Wing Warrior. Sounds like a fucking badass fucking movie. Like fucking one of those action movies. The warrior transports Freedom to Babylon Forest. Wait, so is Freedom gonna fight the angel? The controlled decay of the container allows Freedom to exit after touchdown. Oh, there's the Air Force One angel. Freedom encounters the angel. So this is not really what happens. This is just more like a prediction of what's gonna happen. Mutual assured destruction. Oh, both of them die. Part 5 warning. The following may disturbing post-implant viewers who are sensitive to loud noise. What am I looking at? Is that Earth? Is that Earth? I hope it's not. Huh. Oh, so... Anyways, what is that? Why do I feel like it's getting closer? What the fuck? so like, is that like what is that? Oh, wait, corner folk. Oh my god, we're in the corner dimension. Wait, so where are we going? I don't understand what I'm looking at. I really don't understand what I'm looking at. Because that looks like trees, but it also looks like corner folk, like the corner versus corner universe. This is weird. Oh, survivors of the Great Division are known as corner. Huh. So we did go full circle. Just to be clarifying, did you know that the horned serpent is the true force of mass destruction? President George Washington was born on 1732. Toodaloo. Type your last words on Twitter. Statement from the maze. A man obsessed beyond recognition with Giza glass, becoming a statue of the shadow form himself, trapping his daughter. Let's see. Okay. The amalgamation of the soldiers created by one man's war crime is inexcusable lust for power that caused him to commit atrocities, including creating a creature so disturbing that powers him from around the world try to capture it and destroy. Both of these creatures, now the deprivation of loneliness, the sensitivity. No, I don't really care about that one. Mm, so party was that party in the U.S. Party in the USA. Hang on, Wendigo. Could you make an update video of Monty including nothing makes sense, and yet it was so satisfying when I saw that corner fork line. Saw my jaw drop literally. Now I'm quite literally crying at the fucking party in the U.S. ending. Borderline incomprehensible. Love it so much. Thank you, Alex. Party in the USA. So so what just happened with the whole fucking the angel and the freedom shit? It caused the corner folk video to go back to the corner folk video. That's fucking crazy. So technically, season two, let's see, starting from I'm gonna say Dean Disaster or maybe like Story Sphinx. Once it gets to here, and then like goes to like Alcatraz Apocalypse, it's basically telling you go back to here, and just walk. Yeah, it's basically telling me to do that. That's fucking crazy. That is wild. Those two fighting caused the corner fault to happen. You son of a bitches. You fucking assholes. Wow. Party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Base corner folk moment, but seriously spectacular finale, man. That was crazy. Short summary. Alex is the sole survivor of the Deanverse and came to our world, the Nixonverse. Wait, oh, I need to not look at this. Seems all planets have become nurseries. Oh, you mean like the corner folk bullshit? Come on, Wendy's chili bucket, you got this. Stop. Dude, this is fucking crazy, dude. I'm blown away by the ending of this fucking shit. Oh my god. I'm so fucking blown away. Alright, now to start the fucking next season, which we're not gonna watch this right now. We're not gonna watch this probably tomorrow. But yeah, just to alright, that's it right there. Next one verse. Analog super horror with Ed Dwight. That's fucking crazy. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to start this bullshit. This is gonna be fucking wild. Cannot fucking wait. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna stop it there. We're not gonna continue until next time. Oh look, the shit already started. See it. Let's watch it. Right here.
Oh, did you see the little
I don't want to watch it from here. Hold on. I don't want to see the fucking IGN bullshit. Alright. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, Mario Kart. So this is that new Mario Kart game for the new Switch too. Why do they look weird? To me? Why do they look weird? It's just, I don't know. It feels weird. Oh, whoa, hold on. What the fuck? Old school Donkey Kong. What the fuck? This is not gonna convince me to buy a fucking Switch 2 though. I've completely given up on Nintendo years ago, like the end of the Wii. I bought a Switch because uh, hoping it was gonna be good. And Nintendo's just so behind, man. They're behind with their things. They're not ahead of time. They're just behind time. That's fucking fuck. Oh, they have more customization. Waluigi. Yoshi being the MVP of the whole game. Mario Kart World. Ooh, okay. That's nice. What else?
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めま
I'll
す。
be one of your
任天堂の
guides for
川本で
today's
す。
Nintendo Direct.
任天堂スイッチ2の
I'm the
プロデューサ
producer
ーを
for
担当してい
Nintendo
ま
Switch
す。
2.
トータです。
I'm Takarito
任
Toda,
天堂スイッチ
the
2の
director
ディ
for
レクター
Nintendo
をしてい
Switch
ま
2.
す。佐々木です。
I am
任
I
天
am
堂スイッチ
Tetsuya
2の
Sasaki,
本体
the
設
hardware
計を
designer
担当
lead
して
for
います。
Nintendo Switch 2.
最初にご覧い
What
た
you
だいた
just
の
saw
は
was Mario
任
Kart
天堂
World
スイッチ
launching
2の専用ソフ
exclusively
ト
on Nintendo
マリ
Switch
オカー
2
トワールド
and
です。
dying right there
さ
because
て、
we're
新
done
し
with
いマリオカ
Nintendo.
ートはど
Anyways,
んな風に
now
なっ
what
て
do
い
you
るでしょ
think
う。
this brand new Mario Kart game? I guess.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Cool.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, okay. Weather. Wow. Does that affect the
In
race
this
as
Mario
well?
Kart game,
Why is there a lot of
you
racers?
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What the fuck?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I'm not playing this.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
Blue Yoshi. What about Black Yoshi?
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay.
マリオカートワールド
Mario
は
Kart World
任天堂
launches
スイッチ
on
2
the
と
same
同
day
日
as
に
Nintendo
発売し
Switch
ます。
2.
さらに詳しい
We'll
内
share
容は
more
後日
details in the
改
future,
め
so
て
we
ご
hope
紹
you're
介し
looking
ますの
forward
で
to it.
お楽しみに。
Cool.
続いては
Next, we'd like to
任天堂
introduce
スイッチ
some of
2
the
で
new
新しく
features
できること
of
をご
Nintendo
紹介
Switch
していき
2.
ます。
God, how many times?
これは
These are
スイッチ2
Joy-Con
の
2
ジョイコン
controllers
で
for Switch
ジョイ
2.
コ
Oh
ン
my
2と呼んでいます。
Joy-Con
右のジョイ
2.
コン
On the
2に
right,
は
Joy-Con
新
2.
たに
We've
C
added
ボ
a
タンを
new
追加し
button,
ました。
C button. Okay.
この C ボ
Let's
タンで
take a look at some
皆さん
new
を
features.
新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
Okay. Let me guess, camera. Take a picture. Take a screenshot. Hello. together.
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
So quick.
Oh,
No.
they finally add voice chat. Wow. Wow. Hey Nintendo. Oh, dude. Guys, did you hear? Did you guys see this? Fucking Nintendo finally put voice chat. Oh my god, dude. Get this. Nintendo, innovative company, 2025, best of the year. Finally, like adds the most innovative thing to their Nintendo Switch, voice chat. Wow.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow, the most. Oh my god. Wow, you could speak to your friends on game? Bro, that's so fucking crazy. Dude, that's so fucking amazing. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody in the history has ever done that. 10 out of 10. Nintendo, you've won. You become the game game company of the year. You've beaten everybody.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's
I like
okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey,
Good job.
I bet it's lagging whenever you do that.
you can also share your game screen.
Yeah, look how laggy it is.
Go on top of that.
Look how fucking laggy it is. Hey. Fucking Nintendo. Bringing out the best fucking ideas ever. Good job, Nintendo. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. 10 out of 10. You guys literally has outbeaten anybody. Nobody has ever thought about screen sharing your fucking game onto the console. God, this is amazing. God, it's amazing. It's not like, you know, some some fucking app on a PC or something can let you screen share your game. Oh, it's fucking crazy. I swear to God, we've won. We've won 10 out of 10. We did it, fellas. We've won. I am buying myself 2 Nintendo Switches.
Really?
I can do it.
You guys are just did it.
Look how laggy it is. Look how fucking stuttery it is. Of course it's gonna be stuttery because it's shit fucking hardware. It's dated hardware. They really need to stop fucking they need to get a like ahead of Steam. They need to get ahead of these companies because they are literally fucking not doing great.
I got it.
Oh my fucking god, look at that. God, that looks amazing.
Okay.
It looks so fucking amazing.
You can chat to your heart's content.
You know what's even crazier is that maybe it's just because you're running multiple screens. If one person is showing at least one screen, it'll probably do a lot better. But if you saw earlier, it looked like it was just doing shit once once one person started screen sharing. Let me show you.
Letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and
See, look, it's
turn on
buffering.
game screen sharing,
It's buffering, even if you just do one.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride,
Okay.
so everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Nintendo has brought you the most innovative thing ever. You will not believe what they've come up with, guys. They've got a fucking camera.
You can also
so your homies can see you jerk off while you look at Princess Peach or Rosalina
connect this camera to the console.
or Donkey Kong.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
You guys don't know this, but I'm facepalming right now. I'm facepalming because what the fuck? A compatible USB-C camera such as the Nintendo Switch camera is sold separately is required to use Fig. Hey Nintendo, I'm gonna tell you something. Did you know that whenever the Xbox One series, whenever the Xbox One came out, did you know every Xbox One came with a Kinect camera? Did you guys know? Did you know that Xbox? Did you know that Nintendo? Did you know that the only ones that didn't come with it? Do you guys want to know? Is the Series X? It's the Series Xbox. It never came with a Kinect. Man, man, I'm so wow. I think I believe that Nintendo is so behind that like is whenever they come out with something already used and something already done before by a different company, they think, "My God, we created life, or we've manifested, we've created gold from like using the philosopher's stone on mud. We've literally made a homunculus, and we're so proud of it."
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Faces on here.
You know, aside from that, the game runs better. The game runs good, even if you have fucking stream casting. That's a plus, but still, it's crazy.
It was good. No. Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
It looks a lot better without just the camera, not the game.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
I just imagine a lot of them are gonna look like this. Like, hold on, let me go back. A lot of the people are just gonna look like that, and then like that throughout the whole time. They're not gonna look like wow. I'm so wow. And that stick looks good.
Using
It's so
game chat.
juicy.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
That literally gives the whole idea of not doing split screening anymore. Cause like split screening is such a fucking like a gem thing that games have been able to do. That like we did not take it for granted. If anything, we actually like loved split screening, and the fact that now we're like doing this has literally taken off the function of like play games with your friends and family at home. Like on the couch gaming. You know what I mean? Like couch gaming has now become let me stream it on my Switch too, and like oh yeah, and that's it. Like it took off the whole point of couch gaming for Switch games. Because that's the whole point of Nintendo, right? It was just it's a couch gaming console, where your friends can come over and hang out and play games. Now, now that whole idea behind it, and it's not just the Switch. I also can say that it's also the Xbox. It's also PlayStation as well. They've become couch gaming and proper couch gaming because there's games out there like Mortal Kombat, Cuphead, and the Street Fighter games, the Tekken games, even the Call of Duty games are technically now considered couch gaming because you can still play with split screen. Now, when I see this, we've literally ripped away the whole function of couch gaming now and just put it as, oh, it's a PC game. Online multiplayer game.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
I love that game. Bully World.
Decide your own rules for a retro
Stop playing.
game
I stopped using the
competition.
Switch. I stopped using my Switch
Or-
because it's become like, I guess, a way. It's become like another product in my room that's just collecting dust. I have no function. I have no reason to use it, and I have no entirely like I don't have any drive to play with it.
Or hold a sports competition between families.
Great.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Great. Yeah.
いかがでしたか？ゲーム
What
チ
do
ャ
you
ットは
think? I
お
thought
友
it's
達やご
stupid.
家
In
族など
developing game chat,
フ
our
レンド
goal
との
was
オン
for
ライン
you
プ
to
レイを
enjoy playing
もっと
online
身
with
近に
others
まるで
from closet. Now, I will say that this is really nice to like an extent of saying, oh, someone from far away and someone from like two people playing a game together from far away. This is good, perfect. But I will say too, the implementing this on a Switch game on a Switch console on a Nintendo console product is something so outdated that literally it's just not that interesting. To me, it's not. It's like, wow, cool. If anything, I think it's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
その場で一緒に遊んでいる
Putting
かのよう
family
に
and friends
楽し
and
んで
most
も
of
らい
all,
たい
all you're
この
playing
思いから
together
開
in
発
the
しまし
same
た
place. It's almost as if, yeah.
先ほどの映像
The
に
camera
出
you
ていた
saw
カ
in
メ
the
ラは
trailer is Nintendo Switch
任天堂
2 camera.
スイッチ2カメラといって
What happened to Nintendo
任
Switch
天堂
camera?
スイッチ2と
Which will be
同時に
available on the
発売
same
し
day
ま
as
す
the Nintendo Switch 2. Wow, I
ゲー
can't.
ムチャットをご利用いただく
Tongue
には
twister?
任
A
天堂
Nintendo
スイッ
Switch
チオンラインへの
online
加入が
membership
必要にな
will
り
be
ます
required to use Game Chat. Wow,
ですが
cool.
少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから
I'm sorry, but if you really are, if you're using like a membership for Nintendo just to use Game Chat, that's crazy. That's wild.
無料でご利用
Did you know that Discord can just let you go into Game Chat through the Xbox if you connect it there, and you can still talk to your friends that way? Did you guys know that? Probably didn't, but yeah. Yep. Game Chat will welcome offer until 31st of. Okay.
いただける期間をご用意しました
It'll be
ぜ
able.
ひ遊んでみて
We
くだ
hope
さい
you'll try it out. No, I will not, because I will
ゲー
never
ムチャ
buy
ッ
it.
トは
Additionally,
見
Game
守
Chat
りスイッ
supports
チに対応
Nintendo
してお
Switch
り
parental
お子
control.
さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には保護者の許可を必要とするなどさまざまな設定が可能になっています
もう一つご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します任天堂スイッチでは
On the
ソフト
same
が1
Switch,
本しかなくても
even if you
ジョ
just
イコ
have
ン
the
を
thing,
お
you
裾
can
分け
just
し
pass
て遊ぶことができますが
it.
任天堂スイッチ2ではさ
Oh
ら
no,
に
Nintendo Switch 2, you
ソ
can
フ
play
トがない
together
他の
locally.
本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べる
Also,
お
just
裾分け
using one
通信
game.
ができるようになります
Oh,
お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ
oh, okay. Hold on. With Game Chat, you can see games on Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Switch and on Nintendo Switch. That is easily one of the smartest things I ever saw them do. But I will say something too. Game sharing is not that new. In fact, game sharing is being used quite often right now. For instance, A Way Out. And that other game that the people that made A Way Out, the Together or something together. And yeah, that company has made game sharing games like common now. So this is not new. This is pretty old.
最
Now
大
the
4
idea,
台で
because local wireless, the whole local wireless thing, it's whatever. But the fact that people could do it online through like playing with games with their friends, even if they only know the game, that's something that they beat you to it, Nintendo again.
でプレイできます 相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており、先ほどご紹介したゲーム
Wow. Wow, that's interesting.
チャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信ができます。お裾分け通信ができるのは対応ソフトのみになりますが、スイッチソフトの世界の遊び大全51をはじめいくつか予定しており、無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。もちろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに。
続いては任天堂スイッチ2の本体をご紹介します。映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I feel like that's gonna be a problem because people are gonna fucking accidentally click on that button, detach themselves, and then whoop, there goes my console screen. Bigger SLR now.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ2は単に任天堂スイッチをバージョンアップしたものではなく、本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。そして、スイッチ2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展というスイッチ2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、類はスイッチまで次ださい。
任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。読み込み速度がぐんとスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり、読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。また、スイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は、任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことで、セーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。ボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンにます。開発にいただき、
including mouse controls.
Alright, the new Jamboree shit. I really don't care.
Your voice.
Come on, show me something new.
And reach the phone. March 24th, Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade.
新たなマリオエディションハイラルの冒険を解像度やフレームレートが向上し、鮮やかな色合いを表現できる HDR にも対応するなど、
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never played that game.
滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただける
I
よう
never
になり
played
ます。
Tears of the Kingdom.
さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダ
Because like it just didn't feel that. It didn't look that great.
舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。
I like Kirby, but okay, here we go.
メトロイドプライム4ビヨンドですが、スイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションも発売します。通常操作の他にマウス操作による直感的なプレイが可能になります。さらに 4K60fps で没入感のある世界を探索するか、フル HD120fps の滑らかなアクションを楽しむか、HDR ポケモンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かし、グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。任天堂スイッチ2エディションをお楽しみに。
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Oh, it's that thing. Is it trying to be? Is it trying to be a certain game? Drag and Drive? That looks fun. That looks actually fun. That's funny. I like that. That's fun. That looks fun.
両手でドラッグ&ドライブ2つの
Okay, cool.
Die in between.
Elden
This
Ring?
world is
On the
in
Switch.
dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
So you're making the player, you're letting the players play Elden Ring on the Switch too, to make it feel like Dark Souls.
May you take the throne.
Cool.
I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, cool. I like Hades, but like Street Fighter, cool.
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After
No, I'm not interested.
money. 3 hours almost.
Our lives. Hey, this is Joseph Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as
Yeah,
Miko,
Split
who
Fiction
writes
is also
sci-fi,
another
and
game
Zoe,
made
who
by the
writes
same people
fantasy.
that made
Together,
the
they
A
get
Way
trapped
Out.
in their own stories. And it's up to you and a
Something
friend.
together, I forgot what they call it.
EA Sport. Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Pro Skater 3 and 4. Great.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh! Oh my god, finally. Now they're gonna tell us something about this game? Come on, double 7 time, baby.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
God, man, I really want to know what's gonna be the game. What's it gonna be like?
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh, the Yakuza games? Cool. I like the Yakuza games.
When the zone who dwell to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, it's another one of those games where it's like a battle game, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment.
And plus Nintendo Switch the title Link sets
Cool.
multiplayer
Cool.
game library ever
Go. Oh, it's this game. Delta Room. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't know there was more chapters to this game. Also because I don't
Borderlands is back. Loot and
Is that what's his name? Is that what's the
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands
fucking
is
Randy
back.
Pitchford? Really?
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
Fucking
months
Randy
ahead, and
Pitchford.
there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Right.
Can't wait.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go and help out my family with the groceries. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, Gungeon.
Dodge countless bullets and enter the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Gungeons 2.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Astroneer! Is this Astroneer 2? Dude, this gotta be Astroneer 2. That looks. Why did it look like Astroneer? Why did it look like Astroneer? Oh, it is. Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. Bruh, that's crazy. I'm excited for that.
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is...
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
From software. What is this game? Why does it look familiar? Another Souls game? Is this Bloodborne? Oh, Duskbloods. Okay. Kirby? Kirby! Oh, and Kirby game? Kirby Racers? No way. That's cool. Air Riders. Oh, Donkey Kong. It's old school Donkey Kong too. Country. Bonanza. That's cool.
ご覧いただいた加え
ます。でも
That was cool. Anyways, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest. Thank you guys so much for coming to stream. We did a lot today. We watched a lot of Manticore, and then tomorrow, tomorrow we'll start season 3 of Manticore. So, everybody, take it easy. Have a good afternoon, and enjoy your week as well, guys. Tomorrow, Manticore, Monument Mythos, season 3. See you guys. Take it easy.